Hello Rio de Janeiro lovers and hotels fans. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sienna and this is Curves on the Road. Today I'll show you the review of the Orla Hotel Copacabana. It's a 4-star hotel right at the Copacabana beach. You have to cross two quite busy roads, but nothing drastic, and here you are right at the Copacabana. The hotel has some sort of parking. We didn't have car here, so I can't tell you how that works, but you can get here via Uber or taxi, no problem. The reception, people speak English here. It's better than it was in Sao Paulo, I believe. Some of the receptionists speak English. We had a room on the 9th floor, 909.
The white button is a doorbell and you open the room with the card, but as you know, these cards sometimes they just don't work properly, and before you say something, no, we didn't put it in the same pocket as the phone.
It wasn't the biggest room we've ever had, but it was perfectly sufficient, clean, organized. We had fresh towels every day. They made our bed, so the cleaning, I can't complain.
Very comfortable bed. The mattress is on the softer side and the size is, I would say, bigger queen.
The only thing is, when you enter the room for the first time, there's the stuffiness you always get when you're at the seaside property. There simply is the saltiness and humidity in the room, but nothing an open window and a bit of air conditioning couldn't fix.
When you don't pay extra for the sea view, you'll probably have windows directed at the nearby hotels.
There's a big TV. I think it even has Netflix or something like that. We didn't test that. You honestly won't spend the time in the room. The bathroom is rather small with a shower corner. Of course, it has the rain shower, which yeah, I don't really love, but perfectly fine. Finally, a hotel with the small mirror to do my makeup, so I could actually see myself. Thumbs up for that, definitely. There's a safe, so you can look your valuables in there. There's a mini bar with things you can buy or put your own water in there if you need some refreshments. There are like some sockets next to the bed, but just on one side. So one of you will have the sockets, but from the other side you have to kind of completely unplug the lamp to get your light.
The number of hangers in the wardrobe was quite decent. There were 2 elevators to get you where you needed in the hotel.
I'm now sitting at the rooftop of the hotel. It's the 13th floor, and as you can see, there's a tiny swimming pool. It's rather deep but small, so it's really just to cool off after a long day. And there's a gym next door, not extremely equipped but fairly sufficient. But the views from here are priceless. You really can take your pictures here. It looks amazing during the day, during the night. Absolutely perfect. You can order drinks here if you want to just sit in the evening in the hotel and going nowhere. The breakfast is amazing everywhere we went. We always stayed in 4-star hotels here in Brazil, and every single breakfast was delicious. The fruits, the tropical fruits, I mean papaya to die for, watermelon, you've never tasted sweeter watermelon. They have some pastries like Don't miss out. The cake doesn't look like anything special, but it's made of corn flour and it's fluffy and it's amazing. And they have some sort of like creme brulee pudding, also fantastic. And there are the waiters who bring you drinks, both cold and hot, so coffee, tea, and the juices. And you can order omelette with them, so don't forget to get an omelette with queijo and presunto, or cheese and ham.
If you picked this hotel because of the beach, you couldn't have picked better. Copacabana is right in front of your door, and if you turn around the corner, there's another famous beach, Ipanema. In my opinion, you should go check both. These beaches are public. Anybody who wants can be there, so the hotel doesn't have any private spot for you. They don't give you the chairs or umbrellas, but for a small fee you can rent them at the beach and make yourself comfortable. Little tip, don't bring your valuables at the beach. If you leave them there unattended, you might not find them when you come back from your swim. There are no showers at the beach. You can either return to your room in the hotel, or if you've already checked out, there is a special room where for 10 reais you can take a shower before you leave for your flight.
We needed to prolong our stay for a couple of hours because we have late night flight, and you pay certain fee, like about 40 euros for those 6 hours we needed extra. And for me it's totally worth it that you can go to the beach and then take shower, change and everything. So thumbs up for that as well, that's the option.
There are street vendors on the beach that are walking around and offering you a huge variety of goods. From cold refreshments to a bite to eat, accessories, clothing, you name it, they have it. Partially it's practical because you don't have to pack too much stuff. Partially it gets a little bit annoying when you repeatedly have to decline their offers. But don't forget to hydrate and definitely try their amazing coconut water. There's nothing wrong with staying on the beach the whole time, but if you decide to leave the comfort of the warm sand, you won't regret it. There are fabulous places to visit in Rio de Janeiro. I have a separate video on the sightseeing part of Rio, so do check it out and pick what you would like to see. I highly recommend at least the most famous sites, like the Christ the Redeemer, Sugarloaf Mountain, maybe Museum of Tomorrow, and you should definitely check out the cute monkeys.
And overall, this hotel, would I recommend? Yes. This was a nice hotel. Everything I expected from it, I got, which is quite rare. So if you need a good hotel right at the beach, you can go for this one and you won't regret it. Is it the most fabulous place you've ever been? There might be more fabulous hotels, but you'll pay the price. I mean, for the price of this hotel, it was around 80 euros per night, something like that, 87 I think. Absolutely fantastic price for a high quality hotel. Generally, I was satisfied with this hotel and I would come again. So that's it. That's the whole video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why don't you give me a hotel thumb up? And you can subscribe to my channel. I upload every Sunday. Thank you very much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day and Bye!